Thank you so much for joining me. This is your boy Brian here. A wise man once said that it takes revelation to pick a diamond stone in an alluvial soil. It takes revelation for you to understand the movements of God. It takes revelation for you to discern and disseminate and as well as decode the voice of God whenever God speaks. It takes revelation for you to make money in life. It takes revelation for you to be a man of influence. It takes revelation to be an achiever. It takes revelation to be on top. It takes revelation for you to be a matured person. It takes revelation as well for your gift to gain mileage. It takes revelation again for your gift to have value. And I want to speak of some other things that makes a gift or a talent to have value, to have weight. The first thing that makes a gift to have weight and to have value is exposure. Every gift, every talent, it needs exposure for it to accumulate weight. A lot of us, we are so much gifted, but it seems as if we are not reaching the people that we are supposed to be reaching, and we are not enjoying, and we are not accumulating revenue through our talents and gift. It may be in the sporting fraternity, it may be in the political fraternity, economic fraternity, spiritual fraternity. Every talent, it needs exposure for it to carry weight. And for the same gift, for it to be demanded, what makes a gift to be demanded is the weight that is attached or that is punctuated to the gift or to the talent. All the footballers that have got a good reputation, footballers that are making a lot of money, marketers, engineers, economists, financiers, and bankers that are making it in this century, 21st century, are those that have got talents in their areas of expertise. But those talents, they have matured through exposure. You may be an accountant who is not exposed. You will not benefit from the gift that God has given you, the gift that we're born with. So in this season, and as much as people are talking of COVID virus, people are talking of the pandemic, I'm not here to talk about virus, I'm not here to talk about the pandemic, but I'm here to talk to someone who's gifted like me, who's saying, it's been long, I've been working so hard, waking up early in the morning, sleeping late in the night, but only to eat the bread of sorrow. I don't know what's happening with me. I'm here to help you. That what you need to do in this time, while we are locked down, in this time while you're relaxed, you got to meditate. How can I get my gift? How can I get my talent to be exposed? A very good example is that if I take a 66-year-old person in ministry and I take a 20-year-old person in ministry, these two people, they may speak the same message with the same tenacity, with the same temerity, with the same proficiency, with the same competence, with the same intelligence, with the same intellectuality, with the same purification, with the same knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. But this is what usually happens. People, they tend to incline to a 60-year-old person. Why? Not because the 60-year-old person is very powerful, prolific, profound in his adjudication of the world, but they will tend to listen to that person because of exposure. Exposure brings experience. When a gift is exposed, it brings it brings experience with it. And the other thing again that makes a gift to have weight, a gift to accumulate revenue, it is maturity. Every gift, it must be punctuated, supported with maturity. Gifts can take you so far, so high, but it's only maturity that sustains you. That's why the Bible it says that The gift of a man maketh room for him, and it makes him to stand among great people. The gift of a man, it makes room for him, and it makes him to stand among great people. So the gift has got the ability to open rooms for you. And the second thing that a gift does, it makes you to stand among great people. So the gift opens a door. And secondly, the gift, it gives you a position to stand among great people. It doesn't give you a seat. It doesn't create a seat at the table of great people. It doesn't create a city among great people. What creates a city in that same room is maturity. That's why we have got a lot of people who had the opportunity to meet, mix, and mingle with great people in their life. But after meeting up with influential people, people of honor, that was the first and last day that they mingled with such great people. And one thing that we need to understand is that when a door has been opened, when people have given you the opportunity to stand among them, you must now transitionalize, or you must move from the gifting level to maturity level. So exposure and maturity, they must be parallel when you've got a gift. A lot of people have missed a lot of opportunity because of lack of maturity. A lot of people, they've lost a lot of opportunity because of lack of exposure. In my life, I've been exposed. I preached in different African countries. I preached in different places. Because of my exposure, my gift has grown so tremendously because of the maturity that God has put on myself. It has made my gift to be a seasonal gift. I'm not moved, I'm not perturbed by what people say. I'm not perturbed or moved by what people think about me, because there is maturity that is attached to my gifting. So I'm here to encourage somebody that in any area that you're gifted in, it may be in making revenue, it may be in starting a company, it may be in conceiving ideas, it may be in the political world, it may be in the financial world, it may be in the singing world, it may be in the athletics world, it may be in the poetry world. You must make sure that thrive to make sure that your gift is exposed. Pray unto God. If you are asked to come and do something, before you think of how much honorarium, how much they are gonna pay me, you must understand the issue of exposure. Myself, in my entire life, there are some services that I've given to people. I've traveled to countries that are very far, places that are very far, slums of Africa. They preached after preaching, presented different type of presentation. I have gone there as a motivational speaker. I've gone there as a marriage officer. I've gone there as a business coach. Upon accomplishing the trip, I was never even given anything, rewarded with anything. But my hope and my pleasure was in the fact that my gift, in as much as I'm not given anything, has been exposed. And that exposure has given experience to my gift, has put weight to my gift, and has put value to my gift. So now I can look back and say, thank you so much, oh God, for the places where I went. I was not paid, but you have given me exposure, you have given me experience, you have given me weight and value. So I want you in this year 2020 to pray, to thrive, to strive, to make sure that you get exposure, to make sure that you mature yourself into your gift, to make sure that you value your gift, put value upon your gift. And when you're gonna do that, you are not going to remain the same. You are not going to regret the life that God has given unto you. We've been called to make money, and we must make money. We've been called to be influential, and we must be influential. Thank you so much. This is your boy Brian. Shalom. Take care.